Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, just a laid back diecast cars showcase. Chillin', talk about diecast cars, the diecast car hobby, like what I'm finding, what others are finding for other channel subscribers that collect diecast cars besides me as well. What's your thoughts on the hobby? Like, what's your thoughts on new products coming out from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all these brands? M2 Machines is releasing a new product, supposedly hitting Walmart stores. I don't know when it'll hit like all of them across the U.S., but there's some new M2 diorama cars. There's a Shelby GT 350R. There's a 60s something Camaro, and I believe another Mustang. And because they're so big, I would assume that for if you see that at any Walmart store, the case would probably say contains 3 or 6 pieces per the case or box. So yeah, I mean, I've scored a few decent good finds over these past few days. Some of the cars I'm showing will not be opened. Some might get opened. I don't know when. But yeah, that's just up to me and if I feel like, keeping stuff. This one right here, this 1949 Drag Mercury race car. I'm not sure what case it's from because it's an international card from O'Reilly's, which is an auto parts store. And I believe all auto parts stores that get Hot Wheels Matchbox cars are international case ones, especially for the Hot Wheels cars, that is. So, yeah. Now, this almost looks like a Zamac, but this is not a Zamac. And the only reason I'm saying that is there's nothing saying Zamac of a year and which number it is of that Zamac car for the year. So, yeah. Now, the thing is, if you buy any diecast car from O'Reilly's, the receipt does say no refunds, so keep that in mind. If you buy any diecast car product of any brand there, Hot Wheels or M2 or Matchbox, you are stuck with that car in your collection permanently. So just thought I'd give that heads up as a diecast car collector, because you may not want to buy some silly goofy looking car and then realize, oh, now I'm stuck with it and can't return it anymore kind of deal. Yeah, don't get stuck doing that. Anyways, I'm going to open this one right now because it's really cool. Here it is out of the packaging. And this is just wicked cool. I do collect drag cars, so I was going to probably open this one anyways. I have quite a few drag cars in my collection. I opened this one already. Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. It's a Porsche race car from the 1960s. This car actually came in first and second place in an endurance racing event in 1964. The event's called Targa Florio. I believe it's a European event of some sort. I'm not sure where in Europe it's held, but my guess is probably Germany or Italy. These two right here are M2 Machines diecast cars, but they are O'Reilly's Auto Parts exclusive ones, so you can only find these two at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Yeah. Now, shout out to Mustang Hunter Collectibles, or Jason, from his Diecast Cars YouTube channel. Jason, I know you would really like this one. This 1969 Ford Mustang NHRA funny car. This definitely has you written all over it, Jason. I know you would want to find one of those, because I don't think you have that in your collection yet. So, yeah, just thought I'd shout your channel out because of that. Speaking of channels, Honest Diecast, guess what I found? And 30% off of all things, too. Yeah, this one was 30% off at King Soopers. Now, I'm not sure if all Kroger brand stores, King Soopers is one of them, have Fast and Furious premium cars 30% off. But this was 30% off at all the King Super stores I've been to lately. So that's the only reason I got it. If it wasn't 30% off, I might have passed on it, but I doubt I would, because it's a brand new Hot Wheels premium casting for Fast and Furious cars. Still trying to find the Acura. I already have the Mercedes, though. Yeah, I know he would. Twice Diecast. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Speed. Not much. just doing a live stream because I haven't done a showcase live stream in quite a while. These are brand new Auto World trucks. Just dropped at like my local Walmart store. I think like about 1 or 2 days ago, as of this week or weekend, actually. Now this one up here is red. This truck up here is red. It's not ultra red chase red though. Gotta keep that in mind, because if it was ultra red chase red, those rims would be shiny red, the interior would be white, and the rims would be white too. So just thought I'd mention that. And then I also got the other versions for these as well too. Yeah, the Ram Rebel 1500 has 2 different editions. There's a Havoc edition and a Lunar edition. And then for basic cars, I found these at Walmart today. These are all 2024 Diecast mainline cars. Yeah, the trucks are pretty cool, but they're not cheap. All of those Auto World cars in Walmart's are $544 plus tax. No Super Treasure Hunt though. I did see the Would Have Been Super already, and I finally have 2 of the 5 cars from the All Stars No Numbered Boulevard set. I never even found either of these from this release when they came out in 2020, actually, meaning that if they're 2020 copyright, they probably came out either the same year or the year after that, most likely. So it's been like 2 or 3 years, 2 to 4 years actually, since these came out. Yep. And then, like I mentioned earlier, these M2s right here are O'Reilly's exclusives for these 2 M2 diecast cars right here. 74 Dodge D200 Power Wagon truck and 69 Mustang NHRA funny car. Now I have a few more finds that I'm going to show, but I have to get my phone to do that because they're not technically, with me right now. Let's see, camera. Here's the other ones. Keep forgetting to realize I have to do less bright. Here's the other finds. From my recent finds. There's a premium Mercedes-Benz Fast and Furious car, which is the 500 SEL sedan. Sauber C9 Mercedes-Benz Group C Le Mans race car. There's a Majorette Porsche diecast car, and then there's this one, but it's just not open though. I mean, that's pretty much all of my newest diecast car finds as of right now that I can recall. Because besides that, I mean, I didn't buy this one per se, but I've got it added to my collection finally though. Yeah, I never found this one, so someone got it for me as a late birthday gift, and that was really nice of them. This Nissan right here from Pop Culture Set, never found it at any stores that sell them, and I was really so yeah, I mean, those are pretty much all my newest cars for right now. So yeah, also there's going to be a channel update. I don't know exactly when I'm going to announce that, but I'm going to be pig hunting in a new area soon. Yep. Because well, I'm not sure how to put this the easy way, but eventually I will be moving to a new area. Now, I'm not saying the exact, full-on details by any means whatsoever, but I will be moving to a new part, but just in the same state. So yeah, I will have new diecast car pig hunting grounds. I don't know when I'll start doing live streams in the new room up there either. But yeah, I know. I'm kind of in the middle about how I feel like, having a new room that I live in, and also like new diecast car pig hunting grounds as well too, because it's like, for me, I'm not saying like locations of anything, but I live, like walking distance from quite a few stores actually, and that's why, I like you know certain areas, because it's like, you know I like to be near a lot of stores so I can go diecast car pig hunting a lot sooner and not have to, drive so much to go to places like those. Because to be honest, if I'm just gonna say this, which I never really mentioned much before, I like the exercise. I like walking to, all these different stores and see what they have. That's what I'm saying. Um, Speaking of Hot Wheels or diecast cars in general, there's a new anniversary set hitting Walgreens stores. I haven't seen it yet in my area. I hope to soon. Maybe I'll see it in the new area, because there is Walgreens up there somewhere. But yeah, like I said, I'm not giving away like any full-on personal information of any sort. Um, I'm just saying that, I like diecast pig hunting, for the diecast cars a lot, and you know, I don't mind going to like 3 or 5 stores on certain days, like depending on the weather and whatnot. But it's like, if the weather's really crummy, it's like, obviously I'm not gonna go walk like 3+ miles to find like 4 cars kind of thing. I'm not, you know, buying like I'm not going to a store if it's raining outside, or like if there's a lot of snow and ice all over the sidewalks, kind of deal. On any, area I'm looking for toy cars, because I mean, if I have to, I will, but I'd rather not. Anyways, what's your thoughts on the diecast car topic? Like, do you see a lot of people fighting for Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars, any diecast cars lately? Like, what's your thoughts on prices of them? Like, should they lower them? Should they raise them? I mean, they don't need to get raised, to be honest, in price for anything really. I think auto parts stores should lower their prices. That's just my thoughts, because it's like, at almost $3 per mainline car at auto parts stores. I don't know if all of them are, but I know O'Reilly's is. It's like, that's just expensive. And who is spending $3 on a mainline car if it's not a super treasure hunt or something really like, wow, that's so cool, I have to buy it kind of thing? I mean, because I don't know how long ago I did, but I got excited when O'Reilly's was coming here. But it's like, now it's like I don't find a huge amount of good cars there suddenly. I don't know what it is, but I just don't. It's weird, very weird. Anyways, that's. I mean, if there's no like questions or comments or like what you're finding, like let me know what you're finding in like your stories and areas lately. Then I'll just end the live stream now. But if you guys want to talk about the diecast car hobby, like what's your thoughts on it lately? Like what's your thoughts on these new Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and other diecast car products other diecast car brands are dropping? Please let me know if you have any thoughts on them whatsoever. But if not, then I will end the live stream right now. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching and joining, stopping by. And, keep collecting, keep hunting. Don't tell yourself you're going to stop quitting, diecast car hunting, because you'll always find something when you least expect to, on like any given rainy day, whether it's actually raining for the weather or not that day. Don't tell, other collectors to stop hunting. Don't have other collectors tell you to stop hunting. We got to keep this diecast car community going strong. Fighting is pointless over diecast cars. Even if it's a super treasure hunt, I would recommend stay away from, a fight happening, because there are some channels where I will see like people break out into brawls or fights, maybe not arguments, but battle each other over like treasure hunts and mainline cars and like Legends Tour stuff. And it's like, now it's like almost all the stores get like the Legends Tour stuff, except for the exclusive car where you have to spend $20 or so kind of thing. or like you just buy it straight from the Legends Tour, event stop that time. Speaking of Hot Wheels Legends Tour, the next tour car, I don't know if it's like the one you have to buy cars from the Walmart stores for, or just buy it straight from there for like $25 or $50, is a pink Porsche 935 race car. Derek from Honest Diecast, shout out to you. You are definitely going to love not finding, but adding that one to your collection. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. For Derek for Honest Diecast, because he's a huge Porsche Diecast cars collector fan. I like Porsches. I basically collect real life branded diecast cars like, Dodge, Ford, Chevy, GMC, etc. Mercedes-Benz, Subaru, Toyota, Volkswagen. I could go on. I even collect brands that aren't sold in like grocery stores, like Mini GT, Tarmac Works. Those two brands aren't sold in stores. Brago is sold in stores, but only in mostly more European stores for like their 164 scale cars. There are some in Targets in the US, but they're 143rd scale. A little too big for me. What else was I'm gonna say? I'm trying to think of anything else I was gonna mention. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this live stream. But if any subscribers in the chat feature have anything they want to chat about, just put it in there, and I'll give my thoughts and opinions on it. But if not, then I'm gonna end the live stream right now. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, joining, stopping by, all of that good stuff, and I will see you all sometime next week or weekend, or maybe later on this weekend, for another Diecast Cars live stream, but it will probably be Toy Car Hockey that time. So yeah, my next live stream is probably going to be Toy Car Hockey, because I need to get that season wrapped up as soon as possible. And Toy Car Hockey is super fun. If you've never seen the previous like teaser videos of it or live stream events of it, highly recommend you watch those from my channel, because I'm probably like the only channel out there doing it. And hopefully maybe someday there's a few other channels doing it too, because it's like you don't need to have 8 teams like I do. You could have like 2 teams or 4 teams, and then the season goes by a lot quicker. Sure, you would play less games, but it's still really fun though. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this live stream. That's all I have right now. Not a huge amount of diecast car talk, because of the quick amount of finds and the short chat that everyone had. Well, bye now. See you all next time. Laters. Okay, I'm hoping it's ending. Did it just freeze? I think it just froze.